Hello?
Copy that. You guys need to go across the street. You're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. We'll find out what that public easement is right now.
Sir, why would you tell someone to go across the street? Is this the ministry he called you to do? To be here and harass Christians? Here you go, my friends.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, this looks fun.
Sir, don't touch me.
Hey,
no, thank you.
I don't want that.
This is good information. It's not trash. It's your preborn neighbor, sir.
I can have sympathy. You have kids?
No.
Then you don't have a fucking opinion like that. Children do not need to see this.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Children do not.
Children
Let
give
me
you a
tell
voice
you
to these
something.
children.
That camera isn't gonna fucking protect you.
Sir, this guy assaulted me.
And the other fellow down there.
Block the roadway and you'll get charged for trespassing.
Sir, you eat yellow snow and you'll be eating dog piss.
Oh, boy.
What did I tell you? You block the driveway, you'll get charged.
Sir, you pull out your gun and shoot someone, you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Sir, you go 55 and a 50, you'll get a speeding ticket.
Why don't you go sledding or something? Find something to do.
Why don't you put your faith in Christ? Did you know that what he's doing right now is illegal?
No, he's not. He works here.
I work here.
Make
lot safety.
Sir, officer making a false claim.
All right, everyone, here's where it begins. A quiet stretch of sidewalk suddenly becomes the front line for free expression. A man stands steady holding his signs when flashing lights and badges close in. The officers insist he's trespassing, but this isn't private ground. It's public space, protected by the very Constitution they swore to uphold. What unfolds next isn't about safety, it's about control. An officer orders him to move across the street, making up rules in real time. The man doesn't argue with emotion. He responds with law, using knowledge as his defense. Within moments, calm turns to tension, because nothing unsettles unchecked authority more than a citizen who truly understands their rights.
I'm gonna have you hold those other signs.
Okay, you told me I could lay him on the ground, and now you're saying I can't lay him on the ground.
I did not say that you
You did. You did. You said lay him down. Well, it is on the ground.
probably laid it down and you stood up,
Yeah.
right? Or like maybe you could snow.
Okay. So you don't know the code?
I already told you that.
You already told me you don't
I
know.
can't have you littering the area.
I'm not this isn't littering. I'm gonna leave with them. It's not littering.
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not
You can
littering.
hold 'em.
Littering. Okay, which ordinance is that?
I can look it up.
You can go look it up. Go on. Go
Or
do
you
it.
can just pick them up.
Go do it.
Or you can just pick them
Go
up.
do it. I'll
Or
pick them
just
up.
pick 'em up.
I'll
Take
pick them up when I leave. They're
I'll just
not.
pick 'em up and
They're
take 'em
not
in as
blocking
litter.
anybody.
I'll just take them, pick them up as litter. How's that?
I intend on taking them with me. Okay? Do you understand?
them right
I'm
now,
not
please.
littering.
Take them
I'm
right
not
now.
littering.
What was his first name? Troy. Take those please right now.
I will. I will when I leave.
Pick them up this very
What law am I breaking, sir?
Littering on the sidewalk.
It's not littering, sir.
That's fine.
Don't
I'll
touch
take
my
it.
signs.
And you can pick them up. Your choice. Your choice. I've asked you to do it 4 or 5 times. It's still the park.
This is not the definition of littering, sir. I am not blocking anybody.
Well, now you're not blocking the sidewalk.
I never was blocking the side.
The tension rises quickly. The officer claims the man's signs count as litter, twisting definitions to justify an arrest. But the man stands firm, refusing to fold. He pushes back calmly, asking for the specific law that backs the accusation. The officer can't name one. Still, the pressure builds, warnings, threats, and attempts to intimidate. It's a familiar tactic, confusion as control. Yet the man doesn't flinch. His voice stays steady, his reasoning sharp. Each response chips away at the false authority in front of him. Through the lens, every hesitation, every bluff is recorded in real time. The footage leaves no room for denial. Just a clear look at how truth holds up when tested by power.
You're blocking the sidewalk. This is the sidewalk. That's the crosswalk.
I moved them. I moved them before your friend came over here.
You're blocking them with your
Did these block you, sir?
material. Here's the problem.
Did these block you, sir?
There's a lot of things that are blocked.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant.
You can protest all you want, but you can't lay your signs out here on both sides of the village property. So walk up another sign all you want, and protest all you want, and carry your signs, but you're not just going to lay materials out here. So please put those in your car.
She said I could lay them down.
I am the supervisor. You may carry those around, and you need to take them back to your car.
Maybe you should get your lieutenant on the phone.
He's a supervisor. I am the highest ranking police officer.
He's a sergeant. See, three stripes.
So there's no lieutenant above you.
You don't have lieutenants.
You don't have lieutenants? How about a city attorney?
I'm asking you. It's Sunday. I'm asking you to move the signs.
He might be in church like one of these.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
We don't even have a mayor.
I'm asking you to move the signs.
Move them where?
Either in your car or you got to carry them.
I got to carry them.
That's what you want to do. Is you want to protest and carry your signs, then please do that. But you can't just lay your materials out there.
I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to show it, and then when we leave, I'm going to take them with me.
No, you put them in your car
I
now.
asked them 5 times
Then
to
we're
do
going
it.
to take them. Okay.
Oh, no, you're not going to take them.
Pick up your signs.
You're not taking them.
Pick up your signs. Please.
Why don't you tell? What about those roadblocks right there?
Those are on school property.
Why don't you tell them to move them?
They're on school property.
What about that sign right there, man? Why don't you move that one?
When backup arrives, things should settle, but instead, they intensify. The sergeant steps in, declaring himself the top authority on scene. No lieutenants, no legal counsel, no oversight, just his command. He orders the signs taken down, yet still can't cite a single law to justify it. The man doesn't back off. He explains clearly and precisely that he's standing on a public easement. His logic is sharp, his words deliberate. What unfolds isn't just an argument. It's a real-time example of how protect and serve can so easily morph into obey or else. And as the exchange continues, the sergeant's authority begins to fracture, undone not by defiance, but by his own contradictions.
If you're out here to protest, then please protest. Don't get in these.
I'm not protesting, man. I have my personal property with me. There's nothing that says I can't have my property with me.
Yeah, then pick it up and have your property with you.
So I have to have my hand on it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not. And I'm not going to play this semantics.
No, I want to know what you're telling
I want
me.
you to carry them with you.
I have to carry them.
Carry them.
What if they touch the ground?
I'm not in your
All right, watch this. Let's do this. I'm gonna help you guys out.
Come out here for your agenda and don't waste
Okay.
your time with us.
All right. I'm touching them. Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
Come out.
Is
here
this
for your
legal,
purpose.
sir?
Come out here. For
Is
your
this
purpose.
what? Is this legal? Is this legal? What I'm doing right now?
You may do that. Okay.
So I
You
have to
wanna
do that. All right. Now watch this. I'm gonna let go for a second. Is that illegal?
You're being ridiculous.
No, you're being
I'm not gonna get in
ridiculous.
this conversation.
You're being ridiculous, sir.
If you're out here for your agenda, then come out here for your agenda. Don't argue with us.
I want you to
Don't
tell me
argue-
what law I was breaking with them on the ground. Tell me what law I was breaking.
You're
I'm
blocking
not
the
going to
sidewalk
cite.
when I
I'm
first
not going to cite.
Tell me what law. You gave me a law. You gave me a lawful order, right?
Closed. And you can't just leave your debris out here.
What's that? Debris? It's a sign. It's not debris.
I don't know. What
You can't leave your shoes on the cement right there.
At this point, the truth is impossible to ignore. The officers aren't upholding justice, they're enforcing submission. When the man calmly places his signs beside a post, they seize on it, accusing him of illegal posting. Yet again, there's no statute, no ordinance, no written rule to back the claim. The man stays composed, pointing out that the signs aren't even attached to the post. Every frame documents it, the facts, the faces, and the fragile grasp on authority. But instead of stepping back, the officers push harder. Pride takes the wheel. They write a citation as if ink alone can bend the law to their will. What should have been a quiet exercise of free speech spirals into absurd theater, a peaceful citizen surrounded by uniforms determined to prove a point. What we're watching isn't law enforcement. It's performance, an act of control where silence is treated as guilt and obedience passes for justice.
You can't leave them there. Do you
Go
understand?
back to pushing your agenda and protesting.
Do you understand, sir? You can't leave your shoes
Taking
here.
Your signs up now. Thank you.
Ma'am, you can't leave your
signs.
you can't leave leave your taser here, okay?
We'll be back.
How about why don't you pick up that water bottle over there, man? Why don't you go catch the criminal that left that there?
Thanks, Sarge. Yep. Appreciate it.
Good job, Sarge. Good job, man.
Now, if you think this is over, you couldn't be more wrong, and what happens next is the reason why there is such a big disconnect between the public and the police. Just keep watching.
Not removing them, huh?
They're not touching the sign, sir.
Doesn't
I
matter.
told you.
Doesn't matter. In the eyes of the village, you're still blocking that post.
Blocking the post?
You're posting your signs to our post.
No, I'm not. It's not touching the. It's not touching the post.
You'll be cited. You can take it up with the attorney.
What attorney?
The one that you're gonna have to go see for the ticket you're getting.
Why would I have to see the attorney?
Because you've just been cited.
For what?
Illegal bill posting, like we said.
Yeah, I'm not touching the sign, ma'am. Here, come with me. Come on, I invite you to come over here. They're not touching the sign.
You gotta identify and put on the ticket.
They're not touching the sign.
Do you have an ID on you?
There's the problem. You've been cited. You need to provide an ID now.
For what?
For the ticket.
I don't have to provide an ID.
The officers push harder now, demanding ID to finalize their citation. But the man doesn't waver. He knows the law and he knows his rights. Calmly, he declines, aware that he's not legally required to comply. That's when the tone shifts. One officer leans in, voice low and cold. "You'll be leaving in handcuffs." The mask of professionalism slips, and intimidation takes its place. The camera trembles slightly, tension thick in the air, but the man's voice doesn't. It's steady, unshaken. "You trying to feel powerful?" he asks, his words cutting clean through the silence like a blade through pretense. For a moment, nobody moves. The quiet that follows says more than any order could. It's the sound of authority realizing it's been outmatched by understanding. The cracks in control are no longer hidden. They're right there, exposed under the light of accountability.
Going away in handcuffs. Is that what you want?
Here.
You simply could have just removed your stuff from our sign as we asked.
It's not touching the
Doesn't
sign.
matter if it's touching.
It's not
before the
touching.
village ordinance.
Okay.
4415. You want? But you
Okay.
want to
So
argue
if I
with
don't,
the sign, you don't.
4415 what?
Legal-
4415 what?
The Clarendon Hills Village Ordinance.
That's what I asked
You
for
wanna
earlier.
be
Remember when I asked you for that?
Like I said, I'll
Okay,
be right
4415. All right, I'll take the signs.
Doesn't matter. You've been cited now. Please invite.
See, it's not touching. Can everybody see it's not touching the sign? Blocking this from here is not illegal. It's not illegal. But you know what? I'll move them. I'll move them. Because you want to feel tough. I get it. I get it.
You could have just simply. You could have done this politely. Even
Politely?
This gentleman, I asked this gentleman to step off the driveway, and he wasn't happy, but he did it as best as he could.
All right, you guys are dismissed. Go on.
You need to provide her with your ID.
No, I
I'll
don't.
have to identify you at the police station to cite you.
I'll give you my name.
Your ID.
I'm not. I don't have to give you an ID. I'll give you my name.
Name and birth date. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll do that.
What's your last name?
I'm not going to do it in front of these gentlemen.
That's fine. You guys don't mind stepping away.
Not a problem.
We'll try to make this easier for this gentleman.
Another officer steps forward, trying to justify what can't be justified. She argues that debris shouldn't be left on the ground, comparing protest signs, symbols of expression and dissent, to simple trash. But her logic collapses as soon as it leaves her mouth. The man points to a discarded water bottle lying nearby and challenges her. "What about that? Go find whoever dropped it." In that moment, the double standard becomes impossible to ignore. What could have been a simple act of community service now feels like a display of dominance, authority disguised as order. These officers don't appear to be maintaining peace. They seem to be defending pride. The badge, once a symbol of justice, now feels like armor against accountability. Every moment caught on camera reflects not just one officer's conduct, but the deeper cracks within the system itself. And that reflection, raw, unfiltered, and unsettling, is impossible to turn away from.
Are you okay with me since you know I'm a police officer? Is it whatever?
You're a retired cop.
No, I'm not retired.
Oh,
I'm just at home.
What force? Who do you work for?
I work for Schaumburg Police Department.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to step away? I'll step away.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
And he's as old as me because I've known him for that long.
What's your last name?
Okay, I'm giving you guys an opportunity right now. I'm giving you an opportunity. Take that, rip it up, and go on your merry way.
you're not in that position to give us an opportunity.
I am.
We gave you an
I'm giving you. I'm giving you that
to remove
opportunity.
your signs off the village.
I'm giving.
Village property.
They weren't touching them.
We gave you.
Yeah.
Sure. The first time I came up, it was. So there. You
And
go.
I moved them. And I moved them.
That was a violation.
No, they were in that triangle format, ma'am.
There was 2 on there, so how is that a triangle?
Well, I asked for the code, and when you said I'm going to go get the code,
You don't need the code to know the violation.
she said she was going to get the code, so I fixed
like
it.
speeding.
So I fixed it. So I'm giving you an opportunity
What's your last
to
name?
seriously be like good, be like real cops.
Well, let me tell you this way. They called on you, complaining about you guys. I'm following through on my complaint.
Yeah, but the complaint wasn't about the signs on public easement.
You need to go across the street, you're on our property.
This is public sidewalk, my friend.
You need to go across the street.
Here you go. This is for you.
All right, no problem. We'll find out what that public easement is right now.
This sir, this guy assaulted me.
And the other fellow down there.
You block the roadway, and you'll get charged for trespass. You're protesting. You're putting that on village property.
No, that's public property, sir.
The moment a bystander casually reveals that he's a retired officer, the entire mood shifts. The tension deepens, and almost instantly the active officer's demeanor changes. His tone softens, his body language relaxes, and his words take on a measured caution. It's as though an invisible badge has granted instant respect, a silent reminder that in this system, status often outweighs justice. Respect isn't always earned through integrity or truth. It's given to those who wear the uniform. The man filming captures every second of this quiet contradiction. "Act like real cops," he says, his voice cutting through the uneasy calm with sincerity. Yet his words fall flat, ignored by those two, focused on defending authority instead of embodying accountability. What started as a small confrontation now stands as a striking public lesson, a moment that lays bare the imbalance in law enforcement, where justice doesn't always serve fairness, but often bends to the badge.
Village property.
It's public.
Property, it's still a violation of the village ordinance.
All right. So you're not going to rip up the ticket.
What's your last name?
You're gonna double down. Is that right?
Is that
right?
Your last name.
Okay.
I am asking for your identification. I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. The last warning. So you guys aren't gonna take it, right?
You don't warn a police officer. I'm telling you that.
Okay. So you're not gonna take the warning.
I'm not giving.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not taking any
Are you
warnings
ready?
from citizens.
What's your last
Are you
name?
ready? It's last name. Proud of yourself today, sir?
Yeah. Do my job.
Serving people, serving the public. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting crime.
You're the criminals right now that I was called.
No,
to
no, that's alleged, sir. It's alleged. Yeah.
Okay, it's alleged, but I witnessed it. I witnessed your.
See, it already shows your intent.
My intent.
Yeah, your intent. When you first rolled up here, sir, you had a chip on your shoulder,
I don't
and you
have a chip
said
on my shoulder.
you did. Yeah, you were like,
Dude,
don't cross the sidewalk. You're saying don't do this, don't do that, don't do this.
You block the roadway, and you'll get charged for trespass.
I was standing here when you said that, sir. You already had your presupposition that I was a bad guy.
You're lucky.
You already had your presupposition.
Want to sign complaints for trespassing?
Because we
Then
didn't.
you'd go away.
We didn't trespass.
You were in at the front door.
That's not trespassing.
Trespassing.
If they don't want you there, yeah, it is.
Did he leave?
I left the property.
Just because you stop doing whatever you're doing doesn't make it illegal.
You don't understand.
any less.
Evidently, I'm not surprised. You still don't understand.
By the end, the message is impossible to miss. Throughout the entire exchange, not a single valid law is cited, no real violation uncovered, and yet the ticket is still written. This isn't about enforcing justice. It's about feeding ego, a scene where pride stands taller than principle. As the officers walk away, the man's voice breaks through the noise. You made up your mind before you even got here. And he's right. The footage speaks for itself, raw, authentic, and irrefutable. What we see isn't true policing. It's a performance, authority staged to intimidate rather than protect. That's why recording matters so deeply. When the camera rolls, truth gains witnesses. Without it, deception moves freely, and power goes unquestioned. So remember this: the badge isn't what guarantees your rights. The Constitution does. Stand firm. Document everything. Never surrender awareness for convenience or silence. Because in the end, knowledge is the only badge no one can take away.